During the video, you will see this picture, which is on your screen now. It's mentioned further on, so I'm not going to go into detail about it now. But if you want, when I talk about it in the video, just refer back to here, and you'll know what we're talking about. Or take a picture of it now, print screen, why not? And then just listen to what I have to say.
Yeah, and also, guys, we do want to say sorry for if there is any lag in the video. Mainly because we're focusing mainly on the sound here, so the lag isn't really a big issue with us. But if you do experience any lag, we do apologise. Right, go. Hi guys, we're CakeOverdoseGaming, and today we will be talking about our theories and what we think may be coming up in the future of zombies. In the background is a playthrough of us getting to round 23. Nothing to be proud of, but we quite like it. So yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, hey, I'm Rob, ex-Mazal on this. Other than talking about what we think coming into it, we're giving a small review of the map, because we've been out for a couple of days now and we're finally comfortable playing it, and I think it's time for us to give our reviews on the map.
Then we can also introduce us, because we haven't actually done that yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
right,
so he's Rob, as we all know. I'm Jack. I'm King Newbie on Xbox Live. Add me if you want. I probably won't accept your friend request because I don't do that, but I might. You never know. Yeah.
We have Roshan in the game. Roshan doesn't have a mic right now, but he's using the capture card to record. And away with us is Alfie, who's not playing with us at the moment, but he is part of the main team, and he is featured in this for a small part. He connects on round 23 and then backs out because he gets a bit scared. But yeah, that's us. Don't know what's taking so long.
Rob, right, I think we should start with the review of this map first of all. Right. Because yeah, we might as well start it now. So, right, I like the fact, I'm going to say it straight away, I like the fact that you can go into Afterlife. I really like that.
It makes a difference. It makes a real difference from having to just instantly revive yourself. It makes it a bit more interesting. Yeah,
I know what you mean. It's sort of it adds some new sort of mode to it where you just sort of it makes it more puzzly in a way as well.
But it might just be me, but after 3 games, including this one, having to just revive yourself by just lying on the floor gets a bit boring after a while. So I'm glad they introduced this twist on having to revive yourself.
Yeah, same. And it's just so much more better than having the M1911 upgraded and then just shooting them everywhere. Mm-hmm. And it's just
so you can teleport zombies away, which I didn't figure that out. I'm glad they hid that from us. When you electrocute, you don't kill, you teleport. It makes it
you don't kill it.
No, you teleport. It makes it a little less OP.
You don't actually kill them.
No, when you're playing through, you'll see say if you're down, for example, and I walk past and I was down but in Afterlife, but you're actually fully down, you can be revived. If I electrocute,
I never knew that.
Yeah, they just teleport away.
That sucks.
Yeah, so
actually that explains quite a lot now.
Alright. Finally in.
Yeah,
I think it was the buffering time, because it's currently on 85%.
Yeah. You in this on your own?
My body. Looking down.
Oh, it is my solo. It's my solo. This will just do. It was either. So sorry about before. This is solo round 29. Sorry, loaded up the wrong save, but it's still a decent file, except for me downing.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah, this is Rob playing through on his own, and you're gonna see him nerd out absolutely everything because he's so much better at this game than I am on solo.
I tried. It was such a difficult match because I decided I'd finally upgrade the acid gat, and this is another thing. This is a bit of a down point for me. It has a longer detonation time than the acid gat does. Now, for what I do later on, which you'll see, I like to rate train in the cafeteria, but when using a gun which has a longer detonation time, it takes away the fact that I can get out of places quicker. It made me think that I had to time it a little more, had to think about what I was doing rather than just playing it free.
Fair enough. Do you like Brutus, yes or no?
Oh, depends.
I don't like him.
Depends when he
Honestly,
arrives.
he's not as bad as George. He's not as bad as George Romero, because that
George
really
was
took the piss.
George was a dick.
I did not like that. I did not like that about Call of the Dead. But I think like they've sort of like got feedback from people and they're like, hang on a sec. They didn't like that he was impossible to kill. They want to be,
He wasn't
able to kill him.
impossible to kill. You could kill him.
He was impossible. When you got the death machine, you sprayed at him for like 5 minutes, and he was still there. He was just like, hey, how's it going?
30 seconds. But
Same thing.
well, the thing is, when I was playing Call of Duty way back when, it was basically just, oh hey, the box is here. I might as well try for an explosive. And the more explosives you get, the easier it will become to, well, you know, kill him. But
Yeah.
I know what you mean. But with Brutus, he doesn't drop a perk, which I find is better. We'll get onto perks later, by the way.
Yeah.
But Brutus drops pickups, and because he's so easy to kill, if he drops like a max ammo or an insta-kill, or even a nuke, it really helps you out when you need it the most. Because if...
Was that dynamite?
Sorry, Roshan's telling us it's gone dark. What do you mean, dark?
Then you turn the light on. That normally works in a dark room.
Right, but can you still see it? Right, okay,
Right, cool. Yeah.
Sorry about that. But yeah, so Brutus is really helpful. As I said, because he drops pickups, you're going to use early rounds. You're going to use a lot of ammo in trying to kill him, and if he drops you your max ammo at the end, it's a lot more rewarding than him dropping you, I don't know, Deadshot Daiquiri. Daiquiri even. It's a little, it just suits more, I think. And same thing with another thing with Brutus, sorry, is the way that more than one of them can spawn on the bridge. People might not like that, but I like it. It adds a bit more of intensity to the match.
Challenge to it, really, doesn't it?
It makes it a little bit more interesting, because you take one down. We did this earlier, didn't we, when we were doing the Easter egg, which is coming up later.
Should see this as well. I'm not sure which has gone up first. I'm not sure. I think the Easter egg's gone up first, so
I think the
check
Easter
that
egg's
out as
uploading now. That'll be up before this. Link in the description. So yeah, that's George. Brutus. I really like him. I think, well, not really like him. I like him to the fact that he can be helpful in certain situations.
Okay, okay. Now, a more pressing matter. New perk is a piece of shit. I'm sorry, okay?
Yeah, let's be honest. It's
we
not
were
very
using this, okay? We actually had a match where we experimented with this, and we were like, hang on a sec, right, let's buy it and see if it's any good. We used it. We went down every time we tried to save ourselves with it. Like, every single time it doesn't do anything. We were on low rounds, like round 7, I think it was. We used it, didn't do anything. Like, I'm not sure if it's like types of guns or anything, but I remember using it with the LSAT. Still, nothing. I don't like the perk.
It's not even that. I mean, I think it's during... It might be during this gameplay or might not. But I think, if it is this gameplay, this is one where I actually get the achievement for taking down 10 zombies with Electric Cherry. And the way you do that, I think when I first tried doing it, when I first got Electric Cherry, what I'd been told in the Treyarch after the championship videos and in all the trailers, is that when you reload, it causes electricity. They didn't tell you that when you go down into final stand, electricity will go off then. You can electrocute zombies while you're in final stand, meaning it buys you a bit more time when you're getting back up again. And I think that's a good aspect of it, but having to die to get the full power of it isn't what it's there for.
No.
The reload section of the Electric Cherry doesn't really do as much as it could have done. I think they could have done a lot more with it.
You know what, right? I just thought of a perk literally as you were saying that, right? A perk could be for when you have they've got the afterlife now, obviously. The perk could be that when you die and you go into afterlife, you revive yourself and you still get the perks back. I think that would be a really good interpretation of it. If they could add that instead of Electric Cherries, I think this would have been a much better
not even a perk. I think that this is going to sound a bit overpowered, but if you just revive yourself by using Afterlife, because you're not fully dead, you're just you can pick yourself up again. I think that you shouldn't lose your perks, or at least keep the first perk you buy, which is most probably going to be Jug. Let's be honest.
Hey. Yeah. What would you give the layout of the map out of 10?
Oh, that's a difficult one because at first it's really complicated when you first get in. You have no idea where you're going, but that's the same with any map. But this one I didn't know where I was going for most part of it.
With this one, I gathered it really early on because there was that game where you were like, okay, what the hell?
Yeah.
I remember I ran off without you, and you were just like, where have you gone? And I was just like, don't you know it? And
yeah.
so yeah.
You just seem to like just know it like that, just like straight away.